Today, we're talking about what it's really like to live in Southwest Florida in 2026. What's new, what's changing, and what you can expect if you make this your next chapter. Hey, I'm Jessica Gatewood, a local real estate expert born and raised right here in Southwest Florida. If you're planning a move to Fort Myers, Cape Coral, North Fort Myers, Punta Gorda, Babcock Ranch, or anywhere in between, this is an update you are not going to want to skip. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the weekly Southwest Florida updates. All right, let's talk about what's new in 2026. Right now, the theme is growth, but it's not just random sprawl like we saw in the early 2000s. The growth is much more intentional. You're going to see new commercial corridors in Cape Coral finally catching up to the population, especially along the Pine Island corridor. Fort Myers is getting more mixed use projects, more dining and more lifestyle options, much more variety than it had even 5 years ago. And then there's Babcock Ranch, which is expanding faster than I think anyone actually expected. They are moving into the midtown phase right now. Lots of huge new developments coming out there. If you're looking for a master planned, eco-friendly community with the schools, within restaurants, grocery stores, Babcock is definitely one to check out. If you want a list of my personal top neighborhoods going into 2026, just reach out on any of the contact methods below and I can send you my short list. All right, now let's talk about what's changing. Insurance is still a huge headline as we roll into 2026, but we're finally starting to see some of the rates leveling out. They're not going down much, but they're not continuing to skyrocket. Buyers are also becoming more educated about what the factors are that play into the cost of insurance. Things like the age of the home, the age of the roof, the elevation of the home, the age of the electrical panel, the style of plumbing that's in the home. These are all the factors that play into the rate of your insurance. Another change is lifestyle preference. Many people are choosing homes that have the flex space, like a guest suite or home office, even the multi-generational living with the mother-in-law quarters, so you have two families living together. Honestly, a lot of people are choosing their homes based off of their lifestyle preference versus the investment of it. I know a lot of people from out of state especially have been watching our market for a lot of years. If that is you and you have any questions that I can help you determine when it's going to be the time to come down here or what areas are going to have the best insurance rates for you, things like that, don't hesitate to shoot me a message or give me a call and we can discuss all of that stuff in more detail. So continuing that conversation on the market and what it is like as we get into 2026, the conversations I've been having lately around the market is very steady. Homes are not flying off of the shelves by any means, but there are a consistent number of sales and a consistent number of new listings coming to the market too. So supply and demand are pretty evenly keel right now. The inventory is healthy, builders are competing again, and buyers are entering the market again. People are still choosing Southwest Florida for the sunshine, the space, and just the slower pace that you don't get in the bigger cities throughout the country and even in Florida. If you're thinking about making a move to Southwest Florida, make sure you reach out so I can help you align the neighborhoods that you are looking into with the way you live your life. That part is just never one size fits all. You also get modern amenities, new construction options, acreage. Living in Southwest Florida in 2026 really comes down to balance. You're going to get the waterfront living, the warm weather year round, the outdoor living, golf communities, tennis communities, pickleball communities. There's really a city or a town within Southwest Florida for every single different walk of life. If you are thinking about making the move to Southwest Florida or even just exploring whether this is the right fit for you, please reach out. I talk to people every day who are just starting out this thought process. You can call, text, email me, whatever is easiest for you. I want to make this part as simple as possible so you can get to the fun part of actually enjoying our Sunshine State. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my weekly videos, which are videos just like this, outlining the Southwest Florida as a whole. I do some neighborhood tours. You'll also see some listing tours. Again, in general, what it's like to live in Southwest Florida. All right, I'll see you in the next video.